Well, yo, good morning. Happy Monday the 5th. Y'all know that I don't typically dive into celebrity garbage, but a couple friends last night told me I should check out the Grammys performances, so I was flipping between Harry Potter and the Grammys. A couple things I want to bring up. A little bit of coincidences, right? The rapper Killer Mike goes on Bill Maher and publicly basically says he's not going to support Joe Biden. And Bill Maher, of course, gets all upset and starts to push him. Well, why aren't you going to vote for him? Why aren't you going to endorse him over Donald Trump? Like, really? So he basically goes into why he would not support Joe Biden unless he publicly apologized for the crime bill, basically would come out and say that you're black whether you vote for him or not, and one other thing. And if he did those things, he might endorse him. Basically saying he wasn't endorsing Joe Biden. Just like 90% of the black community that has woken up and has the Democratic wool taken over.
God ain't good. You can't tell me, cannot tell me that you get too old. You can't tell me it's too late. What? Hey, are you serious? Yeah, I'm serious. What the fuck? Tell us about it. That's cool, Mark.
Yes, I posted this 1 day ago according to this article recently published by the Gateway pundit. Killer Mike was arrested just 2 days after he refused to endorse Joe Biden on Maher's Real Time with Maher. During the conversation, Maher probed Killer Mike for his opinion on the elections. When pressed by Maher to choose a side between Biden and Trump, Killer Mike skillfully navigated away from a direct endorsement. Instead, he shared wisdom from his grandfather about avoiding involvement in white folks' business and remain neutral while still expressing a preference for the policy of Bernie Sanders, whom he previously supported. A lot of people are saying Killer Mike should just declare, like, I'm a Democrat, so he could be released. I don't know what exactly is going on. If you never saw that video, let me play it so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. If you have not subscribed, please endeavor to do that, and if possible, share this video.
What are your feelings on the election coming up? I mean, Biden and Trump, are you as depressed about that as most people as a choice?
My feeling is pick your policy, not your person. Well, this time, I'm going to keep my mouth closed. I still like the policy that the old man had that I was supporting. I would encourage people to find who's supporting that policy and see what happens.
But you can't get yourself to say vote for Biden over Trump?
You want me to list it now? So now
I'm just saying that.
Can he get himself to apologize for the crime bill? Can he get himself to get his head out of his ass and say, black people, you are black regardless. I need you to tell me what I need to do. Can he pick a coalition of former people who are affected by drug laws, street gangs, recidivism and crime and say, I need you as a board to advise me how to fix federal prisons? If he can do that, absolutely I can. So my challenge is out there.
All right.
These are people simply outlining reasons why they can't vote for Biden again.
The Democratic wool taken over their eyes and realizes that they're done with the Democrat Party too. So this man does this publicly, right? And then he goes to the Grammys and coincidentally is taken out of the Grammys after winning in handcuffs. And we are supposedly told it was some altercation. We don't find that coincidental. I find that coincidental. You go on Bill Maher and publicly say you're going to endorse basically Trump over Biden, and then the very next minute you're getting let out of the Grammys in handcuffs, and we're told it's just a altercation. Right. We all know how the Democrats are, and they're in bed with Hollywood, and they're like this for whatever reason, I don't know. But hey, not to mention that Nicki Minaj, okay, wins a Grammy. The Grammy comes out on Twitter and basically says she wins this Grammy. And then at the end, all of a sudden it's pulled and supposable voting is going on. But we all know who Nicki Minaj endorses, and it's not Joe Biden, right? So she gets snubbed again, and they're going to try to tell you it's over some Whitney Houston performance when we all know that it isn't. We all know why she's being snubbed again. I mean, let's just start there. I also think that good old Lana Del Rey was robbed once again. How many more albums does she have to put out before the Grammys realize that all of these people that you're giving Grammys to wouldn't be shit without Lana Del Rey? Just going to throw that out there too. So Nicki and Lana both should have totally gotten Grammys and whatever. But I just find it really funny because you know how Hollywood is in bed with, the Democrats, obviously. But I find it really funny how if you come out and support one candidate that is the Hollywood Democrat swamp candidate, well, you are just elevated to all new heights and the media's constant fucking prattling about you. That's no big deal. But if you don't happen to support that candidate, well, we all know how that goes, don't we? So I find that really funny to see. I'm typically not someone that watches the Grammys or the Emmys and all that other crap. Don't really care. But a couple performances that I did see that I liked was Tracy Chapman and Zach. It was cool to see some of the OG singers like Mariah and Celine coming out. That was cool. And it was awesome. It was a great performance by Billy Joel, who I love. Billy Joel, I think he's great. But other than that, I could give two shits about the Grammys, to be honest with you. Other than the fact that Nicki, once again, was shunned. And Killer Mike apparently speaks out about Joe Biden and gets let out in handcuffs right after winning a Grammy. Makes you kind of think really long and hard about that, huh? You wonder why people don't want to come out and say that they're going to be voting for Donald Trump. Makes you wonder why. You might have, Biden's DOJ breaking down your door and searching your house with the FBI 1 minute. You know what I mean?
Yes, don't be surprised to see Newsweek publishing articles to say right wings are bringing out conspiracy theory about why Kelly Mike was arrested. When I take a look at this article recently published by Variety, rapper Kelly Mike arrested at Grammys for battery after winning 3 awards. Going down on the article, rapper Kelly Mike was released by police after being arrested for battery at the Grammy Award on Sunday. He was seen in handcuffs being escorted after winning 3 Grammys during the pre-televised portions of the ceremony. The rapper lawyer confirmed to Variety Sunday evening that Kelly Mike was released. He is out and will be celebrating his swift tonight. The Hollywood Reporter, Chris, broke the news of the arrest with his videos of Kelly Mike being detained on X. This has caused a lot of people, to say, we don't want to, say in public like we are supporting Trump because of situation like this. This is not a conspiracy theory. Just 3 days ago, he had this podcast with Maher and making it clear he can't support Biden. It is something that has triggered people to attribute to this situation because it is really not even coming out for us to know why he was arrested. A lot of people know how this administration is doing, going after people, especially Trump supporters, because the way they look at them, with different impressions. So who knows what exactly is going on? I'll be updating you so you can see what is happening.
I can tell you is
I hate this goddamn job.